Well, after vowing to rally in defense of their pastor, members of the Jericho City of Praise Church have entered into their second day of protest. This all comes after senior pastor Joel Peebles was stripped of his leadership duties and locked out of his church. CTV's Natalie Wilson was at Jericho last night and has the story from Landover.
So the board members aren't even qualified?
The board members are not even qualified. Not even qualified.
A week after a Prince George's judge rules in favor of a 6-member board and not Pastor Joel Peebles to lead Jericho City of Praise, his supporters came out for the second night in a row to rally in his defense.
He's a great man of God, and he's been our pastor. We've been here for 11 years. And he's always taught us the word, and he's always lived holy, so we're just here in support of him during this difficult time.
Much of the conflict has been based primarily on what Apostle Betty Peebles' final wishes were. She died in October of last year. The board, which was appointed before her passing, claims that Joel Peebles was to lead the ministry, but not the church's business ventures. Others say that's not true.
And these people have just totally taken advantage of a person who was unable to talk for herself. Wow. And anybody who has ever been a part of this ministry knows whatever Apostle Betty P. Peebles wanted, she told the congregation. So all of this stuff that has been said in secret, that is what it is, in secret. She never said any of this stuff.
CTV was provided with a sworn disposition, which members say proves that Joel Peebles was on the board before he was allegedly kicked off. Parts of the 100-page document acknowledge that Joel Peebles was listed as vice president under the officers of the corporation in 2001, which also lists his mother, Betty Peebles, as president. Robert George is one of the church's original board members and has been a part of Jericho for more than 20 years.
What's happening right now is that we have been really violated by people who we loved and trusted. We still love them, but we just don't understand how these people could even be a part of something that's transpiring here at our ministry.
None of these people have college degrees. They can't even negotiate a bank loan. These people have GEDs.
Things came to a head on Monday after the pastor found himself locked out of his own office.
Can he go to his office right now? Can he go in there with the key? He cannot, because they changed the locks. Totally disrespectful.
The church members say they are no longer relying on the courts to handle the matter, but instead on faith. That's why it's taking a passage from the Bible to march around its Jericho walls for 7 days.
Wherever he is, that's where I'll be. If he remains here, I'll be here. If he decides to leave, I'll leave with him. I'll stand with him 100%.
In Landover, Natalie Wilson for CTV News.
And Joel Peebles has not been in attendance, but a representative says that he is touched by the outpouring of support.